How I do my lateral quads and IT band and hip, what I do is I start on my piriformis, which is a muscle, it's a hip rotator muscle that everts your leg out, rotates it outward, your upper leg. So I start sitting on my glute with one leg crossed. And I slowly roll down the whole length of the glute, and there's a little tension point right there, and I sit until it dissipates. Then what I do is I sit along it vertically, side to side. A total different feeling. So be careful and once again, don't force it. Like, I'm talking through this as I am feeling this. This is why I kind of stop talking a little bit and try to describe what I'm feeling. So nice and slow. Do both glutes. My right one's way more tight. It's the one that gives my lower right back a little problem. I'm going a little quicker than I should. You should be searching about an inch per second. And that spot of the most discomfort is where you want to stay and sit and let it dissipate. So after that, I'm going to start on the TFL, which is a hip flexing and inward rotating muscle that brings your knee inward. What we're going to do is slowly, it's under the iliac crest of the hip. And I lean on the front of it and slowly go down, applying pressure here to decrease the pressure of my body on the foam roller. You don't want to roll on the bony edge of your hip a lot, but once you're past that, we'll be in the lateral quad and the IT band. So I slowly go down and let my leg twist the way it needs to. As you can see, might not be able to tell, but my foot is slowly rotating inward. This can be a very painful one. So just take it lightly, apply pressure to the leg you're not working on that can help you lift up. Most people can't even go down the side of this on your IT band or lateral quad on the first time, but I've been doing this for over 5 years. Pretty loose. But after a good day of legs, it can get very, very tight. Down to the side of the knee, only if you can take it. And like I said, I've been doing this for 5 years. It wasn't overnight. You do the other side. Make sure there's nothing in your pockets. I got a really tight front hip area in here. I'm feeling it. I'm just rolling down. I'm feeling the muscle release, and as the muscle releases, I keep going. I don't try to roll power right through it. As you can see, it's kind of let my leg relax. My hamstrings kind of activated to keep my heel off the ground. If your hamstring's activated, you're turning off your quad, which is what we're trying to accomplish here. Upper quad for the hip flexion. Hopefully this will keep your hips from tilting forward, maybe get that lower back arching to stop. All the way down the lateral quad. See, I'm more in the front right now on this side, but it's where I'm feeling it. It feels good. You look for, it's almost painful, yet it kind of feels good. So in that mix between pleasure and pain, like I said, listen to your body. If it's painful, get off of it. And you go down right before the knee. Don't roll fast. Your body will tell you when you need to get off of it. This feels too good. Anyway, so now I'm there, and I can go back up if I want. I can start at the bottom of the IT band, slow roll up. The IT band and your lateral quad are, two different areas. They're both are going to get released at the same time to me. At least that's how I feel it. This has made a huge difference from a lateral quad sweep. So then once I'm there, I'm going to start above my kneecaps, and I'm slowly going to roll upward. I'm going to find that very, very slowly. You'll feel the difference between your medial quad, your rectus femoris, and lateral quad. But stay towards the middle. Don't go too far, you know what I'm talking about. And then I lean more to one side than the other to focus on which side I need to. So right now I'm leaning more to my left. A little bit more pressure. Once I feel the quad release, I'm going to do my adductor. So what I do is I lay basically vertically, lay it down, straight forward, put my leg out, and I slowly roll the inside medial quad and the adductors all the way inside, and drag it back nice and slow. This is one of the most painful areas for me, is the inner medial quad. And do both sides. Usually starting kind of in the middle and going one way and then the other. Once again, relax. Just let your body, if you feel your body tensing up, think about how it feels. And if you realize you're being really tense, just relax it. But focus on, as soon as you hit a spot, your body's first instinct is to tense. But you got to get over that, and you get to it and slowly let it relax. You probably feel increased blood flow, be a little warmer. If your leg starts tingling the whole time, don't do it. You also have to get a release in your hamstrings to get a complete good release of your quads. Then pretty soon, there you go.